Okay, so when I was still like struggling with like all this self-doubt, I asked God and my spirit team what charity I should raise money for in doing my love letters to the world. And I didn't wait for them, and so I picked UNICEF, which is absolutely fine. It's going to be great. Hopefully, we got some people donating to that. But later that day, after I had already decided, I opened my email and I got this weird email that was like talking about like the third eye chakra. And I don't normally get emails like that. I usually get like your insurance is expired or like just weird junk, like regular kind of junk email. And so I don't recommend opening random emails, but because my spirit team God has been communicating to me in all kinds of electronic ways, like all kinds of ways that I haven't been expecting. I opened it and it was an email that was talking about my third eye chakra, but it was calling it the Genesis gland. And I was like, that is so weird. That's so cool and so weird. But every link on the page, it went nowhere. I couldn't go, like, it wouldn't take me anywhere. And I was like, that's really, really strange. And I Googled it and it's like, no, that's not a thing, Jen. According to Google, that's not a thing. The Genesis gland. And I was like, okay. So I tried to respond to the email and I was like, tell me more, because I'm thinking like, okay, I'm talking to my spirit team. And it said return to sender. Like it couldn't, the email failed. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is really strange. And so I Googled the email address that it came from and it popped up like it's not even close word wise, but it was like, are you trying to reach this charity? And it was for sanitation and water and living conditions in Southeast Asia, somewhere in Timor. And I think I'm saying the name right. But how crazy is that? When you let love lead you, you get emails from weird third eye chakra stuff, and then you can't do anything with them, and then you Google them, and the Google results are the charity that you're looking for. So I looked into it just a little bit, trying not to shatter my own heart right now, but like 50%, almost like 40-some% of the population lives below the poverty line. And since I'm making the most of my misstep in trying to dictate that Oprah was going to be the leader of the new world, we're going to transmute that mistake and we're going to be like, okay, this is how we're going to let love win, and this is how we are going to attract that into our timeline in a way that is in the highest good of all, and let love's magic guide us into restoring humanity and the earth. And I just want to throw out there that I would like to make I think that maybe my spirit team was nudging me towards making this love garden organization that could coordinate bringing healing to certain communities, like underprivileged communities. And God keeps showing me Oprah, and I woke up hearing the intro to Oprah, like she was introducing someone and everybody was clapping in the audience, and I heard this, like I'm psychically hearing this, like in a different room. It's like that's happening, that reality is happening in the room next to my bedroom as I wake up in the morning. It's so crazy. But love makes you do crazy things. It makes you hear crazy things. It moves mountains. But part of my journey was reading that book, God Winks, because I was so desperately looking to connect with other people that were experiencing the miracles that I was experiencing. Because every time I tried to explain to anyone around me what was happening, nobody could relate to me, nobody could believe me. And anyway, I found this book called God Winks, and it was talking about how his book ended up on her nightstand and it changed his life. And I left that book in a book nook in Florida for somebody else to find, and hopefully that will change their life too. But Oprah keeps popping up into my timeline, so I must be like flying high with the love vibes, and that's where she is. I finally am up there in that same energy of loving people that she is, which is like, it really, I don't know, like I don't know her. I don't know her, and I've always been like really wary of famous people and of rich people and mistrusting, but the energy that I have that is like attracting that to me, it makes me feel on top of the world, that there's somebody else out there who cares as much as I do. So when I put it out there to Andy at 13 Moon Tarot that I was offering to let her help me show the world that magic is real through Love's Magic, I was afraid and confused, and that was the energy that I got back. She was probably like, I don't want to talk to this crazy person, but that's not the energy I'm putting out there this time because I understand what's behind this message, and I have 100% faith that if it's in the best and highest good of all for Oprah and I to make this organization and to use it to affect change in communities like that one in Timor that my spirit team was telling me was going to be in the best and highest good of this planet for us to transform, that this video is going to land in the hands of someone close to her and she will see it. And I'm so excited for that possibility or something better. So I just want to say thank you to my spirit team for leading me to this and me the opportunity to help those people over there. And I'm just going to let it go and release it into the ethers, like hand this whole storyline over to Love. I'll put it on online, and then I'll just go back to making my cards and my trip to Mall of America and know that whatever's meant to be will be. I was about to post my video. I was about to post this video, and my spirit team kind of cut in and was like, no, you got an opportunity here to really make a greater impact. And so instead of getting frustrated, I decided that I would look and follow the trail, and it was leading me back to that mistake, that video that I posted, which I'm going to keep up, me talking about the Love Garden and Oprah and the Chosen Ones, because I'm committed to not hiding my mistakes, because part of the reason I'm here is to share my journey and share my struggle, and that includes my missteps and because that's where the lessons are learned. So what I'm doing with my love letters to the world is I'm making positive affirmations, and I'm making like little cards for people to find with like little symbols that you commonly would ask for, you know, guidance from your team, like show me a dragonfly, show me this, or, you know, just so that when people are in that moment, in that vibration, they will find these. And I'm hiding them like all over the places that I travel, like to the grocery store. I'm like hiding them in the grocery store. I'm hiding them in the malls. So my trip to Minneapolis, I'm committed to making 5,000 of these, and I've got about 1,500 made already. I'm going to be there August 11th and 12th all day, those 2 days, and I'm inviting anybody who wants to join me to join me. And if you can actually, it might even be better for you to do it in your own area. That way we're planting seeds of love all over the world, not just in the one area, but in order to grow the world, in order to like allow love to flourish in this world, we have to plant the seeds of love today for tomorrow. And this is how I'm doing it. And I have a GoFundMe set up that is benefiting UNICEF, and I don't know why I forgot to mention, like, put the link in that in, but I'm going to put the link for the UNICEF fundraiser for my Mall of America trip in the description below. And thank you again, my spirit team, for not letting me pass up the opportunity to use this video to also benefit UNICEF and all of the amazing work they're doing around the whole world, and for giving me a chance to help love spread those seeds all over our country, all over Europe, all over wherever this video ends up reaching. Yeah, I'm so blessed, and I am so excited to be able to do this and to serve my community, and I cannot wait to go to the Mall of America and meet some of you, and to plant these. And I just want to make note that I've asked God to show me mushrooms every time. Not every time, but like the more mushrooms I see along my journey, the more I'm going to know like that's how many people these have touched their lives and turned them away from a life of fear and towards a life of love. And to me, that's what I've decided, that the rapture, that's what the rapture is we're saving people from a life of fear goggles and we're turning them toward the path of love. So when you see mushrooms and you are practicing love actively in your life, know that the things that you are doing are making a difference, and keep going.